Jenna Goodhand here with Personal Vitality Coaching, and today we are going to talk about self-love. And the reason we're talking about self-love is because it is the most common challenge that clients bring to me when we are trying to work on goals and moving forward in their life. They may not come specifically because they feel they need help with self-love, but when we start uncovering the roadblocks that have been holding them back, a lot of times that's what the key ingredient is a lack of self-love. And I say to everybody, the relationship that we have with ourselves, it's going to be the longest, is the one with ourselves. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, from birth to death, we're with ourselves, and that relationship is the most important one to nurture and take care of. And a lot of times people, they think, I'm doing the best I can for myself. I found a really great partner, and I got a really great job, and I've got kids, and but they still find that they're unhappy and they're in this rut. And a lot of times it's because they're not truly loving themselves. So what I'm going to give to you today is just 3 really simple things that you can do starting right now to start nurturing that relationship of self-love with yourself. So the first one is, I want you to practice looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, I love you. I love you unconditionally. I accept you for who you are. And this isn't about being, egotistical or thinking you're bigger or better or, more beautiful or handsome than other people. It's just about learning to accept who you are for who you are and seeing who that person is that you love, And you can do this in the morning when you're brushing your teeth. You can do it when you're getting dressed. It's probably going to be uncomfortable in the beginning to do, but I promise you, if you practice this, you will increase your appreciation and admiration for yourself. And you're also going to feel much more confident if you've had sort of challenges or issues in how you feel about the way that you look. So the second thing is, I want you to make a list of 10 things that you love about yourself. And these can be anything from, how your hair curls, or how you're always, willing to help a friend out when they're in need, or how you love your interest in science. Whatever is unique to you that you think is special, I want you to write that down on a list. And if 10 things come to you very easily, I want you to write 10 more. And the third thing is, I want you to think about what it is that you're most critical about when you think of yourself. And this might not come to you right away, but the odds are it's something that goes on in your head quite a bit. And if you start listening throughout the day to how you talk to yourself, you're probably going to recognize where it is that you need to improve that self-love. And, some of the most common ones are body acceptance, the acceptance of what you say. A lot of people are very self-conscious of the things they've said, so after they've talked, they say, oh, you idiot, why did you say that? And decisions that you make. So I want you to think about what it is that you're most critical about, and then I want you to think of examples of how you can improve on that, and how you can practice exercises of self-love. Maybe if it's your body, it's, finding an outfit that you feel really comfortable in and getting some photos done and looking at them and recognizing, that you are a very beautiful person. And if it's a challenge of, questioning what you've said after you've talked, then maybe it's every time you question yourself, you say to yourself, no, I love you, I accept you for what you say, and, you are a smart and confident person. So those are 3 tips that I want you to practice. If you need any further suggestions, I've got a plethora of suggestions and creative ideas on how you can add more of these into your life. And if you practice these things, you're going to see a big difference in a lot of areas in your life. People who, truly love themselves and practice self-love, they tend to, stick to their goals more often, they exercise more, they eat healthier, they choose careers that are in line with their goals. They surround themselves with people who also love them. and they're more confident in their decisions and the choices they make. So, I encourage you to take these 3 tips and practice them in your daily life. Look at yourself, tell yourself you love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. Make a list of things that you love about yourself, and anytime you're having a day where it seems more challenging, add a few things to that list. And 3, focus on what it is you're most critical about when it comes to accepting and loving yourself, and find strategies and ways that you can remove that barrier to loving yourself and completely accepting who you are. So until next time, take care of each other and treat yourself the best.